thought it wasn't our best start tonight. They got momentum right away. They scored a power play goal right away, and then we gave up one shortly after, and we're down 2-0. So, one of those things where they got a quick start, we didn't, and I thought we found our way to get back in the game, and I thought we made a push at key times from 1 and 2 goal deficits, but we needed an earlier push than second and third.
Special teams pretty key too with the power play goals.
Yep. Yeah, absolutely. We took 2 penalties in the first, 2 in the second, and the ones in the second, were stick penalties in the offensive zone or in the neutral zone, and those ones you have to have a little bit more discipline on. And at the end of the day, 4 isn't the worst thing in the world, and going 2 for 4 on the kill isn't ideal against a really good team. That's pretty good offensively.
Were there some things you liked in the second half of the game?
Well, just our push and our 200-foot game. We started getting pucks deep behind their D a little bit and started working in their offensive zone, and we started to play a simpler game and a north game, and anytime that you overhandle a puck or a situation where we make a couple of passes and we don't move pucks quick to the next outlet, that's when you get hemmed in a little bit. And I thought we did a better job of relieving pressure and playing in their end of the rink. And you know what? We at the end of the day, we whipped a couple pucks. Ben Strinden on a forecheck gets it off the wall, puts it to the net, get a rebound, and Carter Wilkie puts it in. Same with Sasha Bovera. Got a puck stripped in their zone and put it on net. We got to do a lot more of that tomorrow.
How big is it now that turn your attention to home ice now that that's going to be a big key for you guys?
Yeah, it's the number one key right now. It's trying to get home ice advantage for the playoffs here, and over the 3 remaining games, 1 here and 2 at home. I'm trying to pick up points here to keep in the top 4. And like I said, we don't want to rely on anybody else in the standings. We want to control our destiny, and that's part of just taking care of tomorrow first.
Is it tough to have that resiliency that you're talking about out of your group, but then as soon as you got something Western, we get something right back?
Yeah, and that's all part of momentum, right? At the end of the day, of trying to keep that momentum once you got it, and I thought giving up that power play goal right away, the next couple of shifts are a big deal. Of don't let them go up 2-0, and they did, and those are the situations where we have to do a better job. When we give up a goal of getting the momentum back, and they did. When as soon as we got one, they got one back again. So that next goal mentality.
Is it tough hearing them celebrate? And you guys have been on the other side of that a bunch of times here.
Yeah, we've really never probably experienced it. Like obviously we won it, and they've lost it 3 times to us. And like I said, it's at the end of the day, that's not where we want to be. But we got to focus on what we have to do, and that's getting home ice and continue on with our season there.
We have to have a better start tomorrow. More discipline, and our power play's got to be better.
What was that game like as a whole, though? It was pretty crazy with all the goals. You don't expect that all the time.
Yeah, it was good. It was good atmosphere in there, fast. Kind of what we expected, but I don't think we were quite ready for that when the puck dropped in the first. But we kind of got our legs under us, and we found ways that we can beat them. So we're going to come back tomorrow and see what we can do.
It's tough to see them win the Penrose when you guys have won it a few times in your career.
Yeah, it'd be tough if we hadn't won it before, but it always sucks losing and then listening to that. So,
what do you want to see tomorrow?
Bits and pieces of what we did tonight. Like I said, power play's got to be better discipline, than just using our feet, skating, and then with that will come the plays. So.
How big is it to try to get home ice here now that you guys have decided to be the goal in the next 3 games?
Yeah, it's huge. That's what our season's going to come down to, is that tournament. So, to get that would be a huge advantage for us, and we need to do that.
I thought we had a slow start and then kind of just chasing it. I think we had battled back at times, but I didn't think our start was there, and then we were kind of just chasing it the rest of the night.
What was the game like as a whole, though? I mean, a lot of goals, crazy back and forth.
Yeah, it's always a fast game here. It's a small rink, and just shows how tight checking it is. If you let up one kind of bad play, it's coming back the other way, and we saw it tonight. It was just a back and forth game, and just shows how important puck management is at blue lines and little things like that.
Is it tough seeing them win the Penrose? You've won it a couple times in your career.
Yeah, I'm not really focused on that. I'm just focused on us. Just how are we going to prepare for tomorrow and try and get a win here in Western? It's a big one for us, and we just want to keep building towards the end of the year.
Yeah, how big is it trying to get home ice now? That's got to be it.
Yeah, it's huge. I'm just focused on trying to put games together and try and get wins. That's our biggest thing. I mean, all that other stuff comes together, but I think we're just focused on tomorrow night.
What does that fresh start tomorrow look like?
I think we're just trying to be prepared right at the puck drop and just knowing what kind of a game it's going to be. It's going to be a fast one again, and we'll be ready tomorrow.